What's up? It's your boy Paul P. I serve God. I'm not God. This is just my opinion. And hey, I'm here to keep it real. No cap. Let's get it. So this message I'm gonna give today, I was led, to talk about this. Sometimes I feel God put something in me to talk about a certain topic or just something in particular, a message to put out there. So, and this message that I got today, it's not for the old cats, not for the OGs. This is for the young cats out there. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all time may be a little bit past. Y'all probably made too many mistakes. So this is not for y'all. This is for the young. And I just got to keep it real. I got to keep it real. This is for the youth out there because the youth have to hear this. So we got to understand something. Because I don't think the youngest understand this. This is very, very important. It took me a long time to understand this, but I ended up figuring it out because some of us sometimes don't have the right individuals around us growing up. Now, we may have individuals around us, but we don't always have the right individuals around us that give us a little game that can help us out throughout our journey when it comes down to our 20s and our 30s. So we're just making mad mistakes, getting in trouble, and sometimes we mess up our life before we get to our 40s. So this is for the ones who haven't messed up their life yet. I'm just keeping it real, man. These are for those individuals, right? So sometimes you could do a million things right? You could do a million things right. I'm talking about you, one of those individuals, you are not making no mistakes. You could do a million things right. But you make that one wrong mistake, that one wrong move, and you can eliminate everything that you did right. That one wrong move, that one wrong mistake, that one time you got caught could end everything. Eliminate everything that you did that was right. We got to understand that. See, a lot of people be like, well, man, I'm on a straight and narrow road doing everything right. I only made one bad mistake. Dang, I only got caught once. Why I can't get a second chance? Well, we got to understand something. Everybody don't get second chances. See, that's something that people do not tell individuals. Everybody don't get second chances. Sometimes you make one wrong move, one wrong mistake, and it takes everything away. Now, a second chance could be starting all over again, but I'm just trying to warn you out there before you get put in that position or that situation where you got to start all over again, because sometimes people don't bounce back from having to start all over again. Thank God I was a individual who, with a second chance, I was able to bounce back. But everybody do not get to that moment to where they get that second chance and then they have enough in them to bounce back and get back to that place to where now they could do something with their life. So I just want to give an example. I was an individual who, I was a rebel, definitely a rebel and everything like that, right? So I was playing basketball in college and everything like that, but I was trying to make some money. So to make some money, I was out there doing no good. I started selling weed and I started doing it at a high level. I was making sure that I was making as much money as I could make. But eventually I got caught up. And when I got caught up, my coach found out and I got kicked off the team. And I got put in a position where I couldn't even really do that where I was living at because cops ran up in my crib. So it kind of shook your boy. So when that situation happened, I got the heck up out of here. Before that, I was doing everything right. I was making it to practices. I was doing good living in Santa Monica. I was straight. I had a beautiful girl by my side. Everything was going good. I felt like I was doing great, right? But that wrong decision, that wrong move, that mistake, that choice I made, it ended my life from what it was at that particular time. And I lost it all. In fact, I had to leave the state. Thank God I figured it out and I ended up bouncing back up again, right? I figured it out. But everybody don't figure it out. See, right now we're going through situations to where we're seeing a lot of people in our community that they're in amazing positions. They've done a lot of things right. But they made a move that got them caught and it ended everything for them. So let's pull up one of the first individuals who we talking about. We got Lil Dirk. Lil Dirk went through so many situations and things in his life. And he made it to the point to where he could change not just his life, but everyone around him. He was changing lives around him. But he put himself in a position where his ego, pride, get back, have to get back, put him in a position to where who knows when he will ever get out of jail. He could be serving many, many years. And he may not get another chance. That decision that he chose to make may have ended it all. And we got another individual. Diddy. Diddy may have made a lot of mistakes. But let's be real, he did a lot of things right. But it was a mistake, a decision that he made that put him in a position where now he's locked up. And same for Diddy. Who knows if he'll ever get out? We definitely know he's going to be in there for a while. But who knows if he'll ever get out? See, the reason why I want to talk to a lot of young men is because when you're young, you feel like you're Superman. You could do anything and you could get away with anything and you'll be okay. But that's not true. So if it's people out there that's telling you or insinuating that, hey, you can do whatever you want to do, you Superman, you young, man, you'll get another chance and an opportunity. That's a lie before God. I'm here to say, hey, you have an opportunity right now to where you could stay on that path. Don't make a decision. Don't make a mistake. Don't put yourself in a position to where, hey, if I do this, it could be risky. But if I get away with it, man, I'm on top of the world. Don't think like that. These individuals thought like that. And they may never get out of jail. And they had everything laid in front of them. That's what's wrong with us. Sometimes we feel so powerful. We feel like we're God. Because we got the money. We got the success. We got the women. We got it all. But we make a decision thinking that we're powerful. And it ends everything that we built. All the time, the hard work, getting up, putting in that work, putting in that time, doing what you got to do to get the places that you ain't seen no one around you get to. You put in all of that time and effort. And what you get out of it? The top. Because now you could change lives. Now you could do things for people that you ain't never saw people do before. But because of your ego, because of your pride, because you have no faith in the man above, because if you did, you would have listened. You would have listened. But you didn't listen. You wanted to do what you wanted to do. And it put you in a place to where now you make a choice. You make a decision that changed your life forever. That one choice, that one decision that changes your life in a way to where everything you worked hard for all of those years is gone. You may never get it back again. And before that, you made a million good decisions. And you did a million things right. But that one choice, that one decision, put you in a place to where it's all gone. It's important for a lot of you young individuals to listen to a message like that and understand that even though sometimes we could get away with things, it's not guaranteed that we'll get away with things. You may be in a place right now that you're doing things to change your life. You making moves out here the way Dirk was making them. You making moves out here the way Diddy was making them. You doing things that people never seen before. You on a amazing path. And now you're faced with making a decision that could change your life for the bad. You could take that direction because everybody wants you to make that decision. It can end bad, but this is what everybody wants. It could probably make you even more powerful, right? But it could go bad. You face with that, or you could face with looking like a square. Everybody don't respect it around you because you probably got the wrong people around you too, right? But you're not going to put yourself in a place where you'll lose everything. You got a choice. What choice are you going to make? Are you going to take the direction of, I'm going to be a rebel, I'm going to make that bad decision, but I could get away with it, and all my homies and people around me, they'll respect me though. I'll be more powerful. They'll look at me like you the man. Or again, you can make that choice where they looking at you like, man, you a square. You made that choice. You made that decision. You weak, but you don't lose anything. What decision are you going to make when you put in that position where you have to make a choice? I hope that you make the decision that may not be the popular decision, may make it look like a square, but you continue to go in a straight, narrow direction to continue to better your life and change lives around you. If it's individuals around you that want you to take the wrong path and make the wrong decision, and those individuals don't belong in your life, to be real with you. Who cares? Tell them kick rocks. But why make that decision? Why make that choice? To be real, at the end of the day, forget them. Put your faith in God. Keep moving forward in the right direction. Drop your pride, drop your ego. These individuals, they could not drop their pride. They could not drop their ego. And now they in jail crying. I know Diddy been crying. Dirk, probably not there yet. He gonna get there though. Because when you've been living almost like a king on earth for so many years in your life, basically getting manicures and pedicures, eating lobster, shrimp, private flights, beautiful girlfriend, wife, or girls, whatever you want. Just living life. And now you behind a cell eating junk with Big Duke looking at you every day like, hey, what you gonna do for me? Because I know you rich. Now you living that life. You telling me that is worth it because of the homies and people around you saying, go do this and take you off of your position when they ain't even the ones who got you here? Or because you want to look good and look powerful and look strong out here and your pride got you saying I could get away with anything I want to? You gonna make that decision because of that? Man, you an idiot. I'm gonna call it how it is. You an idiot. So I want you to always remember that when you getting up every day, you going down your path, you growing, you building, you doing things. I want you to always remember you can make 1,000,000 right decisions. You could do 1,000,000 things right. But that one wrong decision could make you lose it all. Think about that one. I want all of you youngers out there to think about that one. Never forget it. Because you're going to need to carry that for the rest of your life. Because when I say one wrong move, it can happen at any time. So you're going to have to carry that one for the rest of your life. You're going to have to think before you make a decision. You're going to have to drop that pride and that ego because that can make you make a decision that could change your life for the worse. So you're going to have to think and be calculated. Yes, being successful. Yes, growing. Yes, getting up there. It takes a lot of work, a lot of mental work, especially when you come from where we come from, nothing. You're going to have to do a lot of mental work. You're going to have to continue to grow. You're going to have to continue to do things, build, maybe even get therapy because you got to make sure this is right. Because you never want to put yourself in a place where you make that one wrong move that could take everything away. No matter how long you work for it. When you make that wrong move, you think the legal system care that you worked your whole life to get to where you got to? They don't give no craps. You think the people who you did wrong care that you worked so hard and you come from the slums, you come from nothing. You think they care? They don't care. No one cares. So never forget, it only take one wrong move, one wrong decision to end it all. So do your best not to make that decision. And if you did 1 million things right, do 2 million things right, 3 million things right, 4 million things right. And think before you do that one wrong move that can eliminate everything you worked hard for.